Many people don't think they're bad with money. They don't see themselves as reckless spenders. They don't wake up planning to waste money. In fact, many of them believe they're being careful. And yet, at the end of every month, the money is gone. Not because of one big mistake, but dozens of small, unconscious decisions. In this video, we're going to break down why people spend money unintentionally, how the mind quietly leaks money, and how to regain control without becoming extreme or miserable. By the end, you'll understand why willpower fails with money, how modern systems are designed to separate you from cash, the psychological patterns behind impulse spending, and how to build awareness that automatically reduces waste. Let's start with the core truth. Number one, most spending isn't logical, it's emotional. People like to believe money decisions are rational. They aren't. Most spending happens in response to a feeling: stress, boredom, reward, insecurity, comparison, convenience. You hardly hear someone say, "I carefully evaluated this purchase and concluded it was most favorable." More often, it's, "I deserve this. This will make life easier. It's not that expensive. I'll make it back." That's brain looks for relief first. Logic comes later. That's why people overspend even when they understand budgeting. The problem isn't knowledge, it's emotional regulation. Number two, convenience quietly destroys financial awareness. One of the biggest psychological shifts in modern spending is friction removal. Cash used to hurt. You felt the money leave your hand. Now, one-click purchases, saved cards, subscriptions, auto billing, tap to pay, the pain is gone. When friction disappears, awareness disappears with it. And when awareness disappears, spending increases automatically. People don't overspend because they're irresponsible. They overspend because the system is designed to make spending invisible. Number three, small purchases feel harmless, but they compound. A common mental trick. It's just a small amount. Coffee here, delivery there. Another subscription. A quick upgrade. Individually, they feel insignificant. Psychologically, the brain labels them as safe. But money doesn't leak in chunks. It leaks in drips. Unintentional spenders don't lose money through big decisions. They lose it through repetition. And repetition is hard to notice when each instance feels minor. Number four, identity drives spending more than income. People don't spend to buy things. They spend to reinforce identity. Looking successful, feeling productive, feeling modern, feeling included, feeling in control. That's why people spend differently when they're around certain friends, in certain environments, on social media, feeling behind in life. Spending becomes a way to temporarily align with the person they want to be. Unintentional spending often isn't about the item. It's about what the item represents. Number five, subscriptions are the most dangerous form of spending. Subscriptions are dangerous because they happen quietly, feel small, avoid decision fatigue, blend into monthly life. Once the decision is made, the brain stops noticing it. People don't cancel subscriptions not because they need them, but because cancellation requires conscious effort. This is why companies push subscriptions so aggressively. They know once something becomes background noise, it becomes invisible. Number six, people confuse affordability with permission. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. This is a subtle but powerful psychological trap. When income increases, spending standards rise. And instead of building margin, people build lifestyle. Unintentional spenders don't ask, "Does this move my life forward?" They ask, "Can I afford this right now?" That single question determines whether money builds freedom or dependency. Number seven, mental accounting creates blind spots. The brain separates money into mental buckets: salary money, bonus money, refund money, extra money. And once money is labeled extra, the brain relaxes discipline. But money doesn't know where it came from. Every dollar has the same potential. Unintentional spending often happens when people treat certain money as less important. Number 8, stress increases spending, even when it makes things worse. When people are overwhelmed, tired, or mentally overloaded, self-control drops. In those moments, convenience beats optimization, comfort beats planning, speed beats cost. This is why stressful periods often correlate with higher spending. Not because people don't care, but because decision-making capacity is temporarily reduced. Money leaks fastest when the mind is exhausted. Number 9, awareness alone reduces spending. Here's the interesting part. Majority of people don't need strict budgets. They need visibility. The moment someone sees where money actually goes, understands emotional triggers, recognizes patterns, spending naturally decreases. Awareness creates friction. Friction creates pause. Pause creates better decisions. This is why the goal isn't restrictions, it's consciousness. This is what I want you to really understand. Unintentional spending isn't a character flaw. It's a psychological pattern, and patterns can be changed. The moment you understand why you spend, you stop being controlled by it. Money becomes quieter, decisions become clearer, and freedom becomes possible, not through earning more, but through leaking less.